What's up guys, I'm Dakota Freeman and welcome to my channel. Today I want to go over some techniques on how to master your cornering. If this video helps you out, make sure you drop some comments down below and feel free to ask me any riding related questions. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video. Let's go. So I've already made a video covering the basics on dirt bike riding, going over how to keep your head over the handlebars, keeping your elbows up, staying more forward on your dirt bike. So this video is going to get more into detail on how to actually go through a corner faster. You should be pretty comfortable on your dirt bike at this point, and you should be pretty comfortable at making turns. And now you're looking for the next way that you can get faster at cornering. The best way to get faster at cornering is going to be taking the smoothest line. When I say this, I mean if there's a option of a rocky section or a potential bumped out area from brakey bumps coming into the corner, if you can choose a line that is not hitting these bumpy obstacles and you can actually choose a smoother line through these, is really going to help you get through this corner much faster. Also, by not hitting this bumpy terrain, it's not going to fatigue your body as much either. So you'll be able to ride for a longer amount of time and be faster while you're riding. The next thing is going to be the biggest thing on how to be fast at cornering. Cornering is all about holding your speed and holding your momentum. So the faster you enter a corner without blowing through the corner, you're actually going to come in faster, get on the brakes harder, get off the brakes sooner, be able to glide for a moment and then get back on the throttle and really get through that corner as fast as you possibly can. Braking is going to be the most important part of beating somebody on a trail or in a race and actually being able to get into the corner faster and now hold your momentum from that point on to get through that corner as fast as possible. How do we brake harder and brake in a manner that's actually going to slow our bikes down faster? Well, we're actually going to use mostly our front brake. Whenever we're really getting into going fast and stopping the bike fast, this is mainly done with the front brake. You still will use your back brake, but by applying more front brake and really being strong with your upper body and not allowing for this bike to do anything crazy, if you can lock that front wheel up and get as much weight over it as you can, this is gonna stop your bike as fast as possible. Just make sure whenever you are practicing this and you're getting on your front brake hard, learning how to stop faster, never turn your wheel as you're using the front brake. If you turn the wheel and you have your front brake on, you will immediately lock the front wheel up and you're probably going to get thrown to the ground. You can see that this is going to be more of a intermediate to advanced technique using the front brake in this aggressive manner, but I promise if you practice this over and over, it's going to get easier and easier and you're going to get faster and faster through these corners. When you're getting out and practicing your corners, practice using your front brake and your back brake. The more and more you get into wanting to stop faster, use more front brake than you do the back brake. I promise this is going to be difficult at the beginning. Just stay practicing this over time because this is the #1 thing on how to beat your competition. If you can outbrake somebody to a corner, 9 times out of 10, you can already make the pass before you even get into the corner, giving you the option of choosing your line over following someone or having to pick some other way around. So make sure when you are practicing this, you never turn the wheel as you use that front brake. This will really lock that wheel up and probably send you to the ground. So the next thing I want to show you is how do we turn sharper on our dirt bikes? Well, it's going to be strange, but you don't always turn the wheel more to turn the bike more. Actually, the more you lean the bike with a slight turn on the wheel, is going to give you a much more rounded angle and be able to corner sharper, faster. Another technique that you can learn is if it's a left-handed corner, you can apply the back brake as you're coming around the corner. When you're coming around the corner and you hit that back brake just slightly, you will immediately feel your front wheel want to drop to the bottom of a corner. What I mean by this is it's going to immediately want to turn your front wheel faster. Just by sliding that back wheel as you're making this corner, you're gonna see the front end wanna really push down and drive around this corner. When you're trying to go faster on a sharper corner, practice coming into it, using your front brake and braking aggressively. Once you start to make your corner, release your front brake and still drag your back brake if you can. This will actually drive your front wheel around that corner much sharper. Another thing you're gonna wanna do whenever you're getting better at making these corners and going faster is practice standing whenever you're coming into the corner. You really don't want to be sitting all that long whenever you're in a corner. Before you come out of the corner, you should already be finding yourself standing back up and getting ready for the next straightaway. You only want to sit down for the moments that you're idling around the corner. As soon as you hit any bumps or are accelerating, you really want to stand up off of your seat so that way the bike can bounce up under you and do what it needs to do while you just stand and don't have to take that abuse from the motorcycle. Standing as you're coming into a corner is actually going to make it so much better on your body as well. The smoother it is as you're going through this corner, and the less that you're feeling every jolt and bump that's going on, is going to make your fatigue level last so much longer, making you a much faster rider as well. Because the stronger you are on the dirt bike for longer will give you more strength to be able to force this bike to do what you want it to do. I know that cornering is one of the hardest things to learn and master on a dirt bike. But I want you to know that cornering is also the most important part of dirt biking. Everyone can go down a straightaway, and over time, anyone can hit a certain jump. But when it comes to cornering on your dirt bike, this is gonna make it or break it for you being a faster rider. When you start coming into these corners, standing up aggressively on the brakes, sitting down for the moment that you're making the corner, and then you stand right back up as soon as you're accelerating strongly coming out of that corner, this is gonna make you such a better rider. You're now gonna be mastering your cornering on your dirt bike. So the more and more you practice this, the better you're gonna be on your dirt bike. I know these techniques are gonna be on the more difficult side for riding, but getting better at this is gonna make you so much faster. All right, guys, I really hope this video helped you know the more technical side of being faster at cornering on your dirt bike. If it did, make sure you drop some comments down below and feel free to ask me any riding related questions that you may have. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and like this video. I'm Dakota Freeman, and I'll see you next time. Make sure you click right here and hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any of my future content. After that, you can watch my next video right here. Go ahead and click on it. I'll see you guys over there.